What's up guys, Juice Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to the daily dose of transfer gossip. And today is the start of a brand new week. It is Monday the 29th of May and we'll be covering the confirmed deals as well as the rumours as we always do guys. So before we get started, as always, you can show your support by smashing a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. Remember, 1,000 likes to target yet again, and I also need to thank you guys. Your support lately has been absolutely unreal, so thank you so much for that. Genuinely, it means so damn much to me, and again, thank you for that. But now, next up, if you're new to my channel, make sure to click that subscribe button for daily FIFA content. Again, say every single time now, there is a little button next to the subscribe button, and it's a little bell icon. If you press that, you get a notification every single time I upload a video. And finally, if you missed yesterday's videos, I actually uploaded twice, one at 8 AM of course every single day, and on a second video at 10 PM, so if you missed that, they'll be down below in the description box. So the very first confirmed transfer today is going to be Grifo, an Italian currently playing in Germany in the Bundesliga, and yesterday he joined Borussia Mönchengladbach from Freiburg for around £5.1 million. And he managed to get into the official Bundesliga team this season on FIFA Ultimate Team. As you can see his card right there, as a left midfielder, 87 rated with some okay stats here and there. Then we go on to Michael Carrick. It's a contract extension for one more year until 2018 at Manchester United. And that is then followed by a managerial switch, and that is going to be Juan Carlos Unzu. I probably butchered that completely, but he's gone to Celta Vigo as the manager, and previously, this season before that, he was the assistant manager at Barcelona under Luis Enrique. And Barca still haven't announced who their manager will be for next season, but I imagine they'll be announced very soon. And of course, I imagine Luis Enrique's staff will also be leaving the club the same as him. But that is it for today's confirmed section of the video. I know it's very short, but I think most confirmed stuff will start happening, I'd say 2 weeks or so, because right now, of course, the season has just ended. Unless you're Manchester City, where they're doing business very early on because Pep wants his squad sorted, ready for pre-season. But the very first potential deal today is revolving around Huddersfield, who tonight I think are actually in the playoff final, potentially to get to the Premier League. So according to the Daily Mail, Huddersfield manager David Wagner will ask Jurgen Klopp if he can keep Danny Ward on loan should they win promotion on Monday night. And Ward was a very big part of Huddersfield getting to the playoff final, I believe, because a couple of nights ago in one of the other playoff games, he saved a lot of penalties in the shootout. And if they do get promoted, I think they're playing Reading. It's a very good achievement for them, and I imagine Ward would spend one more season at them. Then we go on to Ross Barkley. Last couple of days, it's been somewhat evidential that he'll be leaving Everton, but they have offered him a contract. But today, linked to West Ham, according to various different sources, and it does say West Ham are prepared to meet the £140,000 per week wage demands of Everton's England international midfielder Ross Barkley. And I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really expecting West Ham to go in for someone like Ross Barkley. I'm pretty sure it'd definitely be a club record fee if it was to happen. Was Andre Ayew the most expensive at 20 mil or something like that? So Ross Barkley would probably cost near double that. And there are also rumours saying Everton want 50 mil for him, so we'll have to wait and see. Now we go on to Wayne Rooney, and will he stay at United, will he go? We'll have to wait and see again, but according to Sunday People, Stoke are prepared to offer a £45 million package to sign striker Wayne Rooney from Manchester United. Now 45 mil is not a transfer fee, that probably includes a transfer fee on top of his weekly wage and his contract, and I'm going to assume if he does sign, a lot of added bonuses. But you also have to take in consideration, apparently he's got like a £25 million per season offer to go to China, so 50 mil for 2 years. I think it'd be very hard to say no to that, but of course, that's if it's actually true. Then we move on to Tammy Abraham, a player that's absolutely killed it this season for Bristol City in the Championship, on loan from Chelsea today, linked to Brighton. Newly promoted Brighton are hopeful of signing Chelsea's 19-year-old striker Tammy Abraham, who scored 23 goals in 41 games on loan at Championship struggles Bristol City. Another team also linked to Tammy Abraham are another promoted team in Newcastle United, who right now also linked to Andre Gray and such, so definitely looking for a new striker it seems. And Tammy Abraham's card on FIFA 18 needs a massive upgrade, because that card right there is absolutely trash, but I imagine it's like a 72, 73 next year with much better stats. And I'm also not sure if Chelsea would outright sell Tammy Abraham. I think they may prefer to loan him out. Then we go on to Javier Hernandez linked to Lyon today, according to RMC. Lyon have submitted a €12 million offer for Bayer Leverkusen forward Chicharito Hernandez, who apparently is also interested in joining Lyon, and Leverkusen have accepted to sell the player in principle, again according to RMC. But that's not the only player they're linked today with. In fact, the next player is going to be Bertrand Traoré, the third episode in a row now to 3 different teams linked to Lyon. Again, the sources RMC, and it does say Traoré's entourage right now are in talks with Lyon. The Premier League side want €20 million, which Lyon consider an issue. And with Lyon trying to buy a couple of attackers just like Traoré and Javier Hernandez, I think that's a sign that Lacazette will definitely be leaving. And in fact, a couple of nights ago, Hernandez became the top goal scorer ever of all time for Mexico. Next up, we've got Kelechi Iheanacho currently playing for Manchester City. According to Sky sources today, West Ham will make an offer for Man City striker Iheanacho, and Man City apparently holding out for around £20 million or so, with other Premier League clubs interested. And Manchester Evening News did break it the other day, said that Iheanacho will probably be on his way out of Manchester City because right now Pep, he's rebuilding, and Iheanacho will gradually drop down the pecking order as already third choice behind Aguero and Gabriel Jesus. And now we've got a rumour for Southampton, and that is going to be Ruben Semedo, the Portuguese centre-back currently playing for Sporting in the Liga NOS. And the article does say Newcastle, Everton, West Ham, Palace and West Brom are also linked to him and it's showing some interest. But right now he's got a release clause in his contract apparently of €45 million, but Sporting seem to be willing to allow him to leave the club this summer for a fee of around €20 million. Semedo has fallen down the pecking order under Jorge Jesus at Sporting and could well be set for an exit, but Southampton, among many other teams, will need to cough up a sizable fee to sign him if the record are correct. And now we've got another Monaco player linked to Manchester City, and this time it's the wonder kid Mbappe, and according to Telefoot today, City have made a €130 million offer for the AS Monaco forward. And at this point in time, I'm pretty sure €130 million is what Monaco are currently holding out for, because they're quite intent of keeping him for next season. But Telefoot have also said Real Madrid, have revised their offer for Kylian Mbappe to match a €130 million. So Real Madrid and City so far seem to be the front runners at 130 mil, and Monaco though haven't responded to either bid yet. And Mbappe's going to have quite a big decision to make this summer. Does he go to someone like Real Madrid maybe, or does he come to the Premier League? We'll have to wait and see. Now we move on to Benjamin Mendy, another Monaco player, into Man City for the third day in a row. SFR Sport has said that Benjamin Mendy is apparently flying to England, and it said it's just an English flight, nothing else, no club has been mentioned, but Mendy responded to this on social media by posting a video of himself in Paris and says Manchester has changed, everyone chill out. And that's why you don't believe everything until you really see it, because Mendy himself is still in France and Paris this time, and the media are claiming that he's currently in England, so obviously they're wrong, and Mendy, I imagine, will go on for a few more weeks at least. Now we got on to Ivan Perisic yesterday, linked to Manchester United, but today, again according to Sky Italia this time, he's linked to Chelsea. It does say Chelsea are interested in signing Perisic from Inter Milan according to Sky Italia. Manchester United have made an opening offer of £36 million, but Inter value the player at £48 to £52 million. Perisic joined Inter from Wolfsburg in 2015 and has had a very good season for them, contributing 10 goals and 6 assists. His contract runs until 2020, but Inter are reportedly planning to revamp their squad this summer and maybe willing to part with Perisic for the right price. And I imagine Chelsea and United right now, they definitely will battle it out for him. Now we move on to Antoine Griezmann, a player that's featured so much already, but the club president of Atletico Madrid called Enrique Carrezo has said Griezmann will stay at the club despite interest from Manchester United. He told Spanish newspaper Marca Griezmann will stay here, not at the Calderon, but at the Wanda, which I think is a new stadium. I probably said that wrong, but it's W-A-N-D-A. Griezmann himself has also played down rumours he's agreed to move this summer, but stopped short of committing his future to Atletico Madrid. Basically tweeted saying, "All the rumours are unfounded. I'm always Colchonero." I don't know what that really means. "My direction will be established after discussions with my consultant sports." I will also put that on your screen, but you can probably make sense of it. Of course, it's not perfectly translated, but he said that the other day on Twitter at 9:15 on May 26th. And now a player I covered in yesterday's video, and according to Sky sources now, it's officially breaking news. They report Man City are in advanced talks to sign Benfica goalkeeper Ederson for a fee in the region of £45 million, and that would be a world record fee for a goalkeeper. I did see a lot of people that watch Benfica a lot, and particularly of Portuguese football, saying he's actually quite overrated. He's a good goalkeeper, but not as good as people really expect. Although I have seen a lot of praise from Brazilian legends talking about him, saying he's a future of Brazil's goalkeeping spot. But again, we'll have to wait and see, but I think Ederson will be a Man City player soon. And now we move on to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. PSG are in talks to sign Borussia Dortmund striker Aubameyang, according to BN Sport. The broadcaster said the Ligue 1 giants PSG are speaking with the German side about the Gabon international who has previously played with Saint Etienne in France. A very attractive offer is to be offered by PSG, and the deal could be completed within just 1 week. And there are reports saying Aubameyang has officially asked to leave Borussia Dortmund, so it wouldn't surprise me if he does end up at someone like PSG this summer. Now we go on to Diego Costa into Atletico Madrid. Atletico are interested in re-signing Costa from Chelsea this summer, according to Independent. The Spanish international said on Saturday he has no intention of going to China this summer and only moved back to Atletico Madrid, where he played until he signed for Chelsea in 2014. However, Independent also reported Atletico would not make an offer beyond £20 million for the 28-year-old. And I believe Chelsea wants £60 million for him, so way off the mark there from Atletico. Now we move on to Stevan Jovetic, currently owned by, is it Man City? No, former Man City striker now, but apparently he's going to Marseille, according to Corriere dello Sport. Okay, so he's actually owned by Inter Milan still, but currently on loan at Sevilla in Spain, and Sevilla do have the option to sign him outright for €14 million. They're interested in activating him, but they face competition from Marseille. And according to Corriere dello Sport, Inter have already received an offer from Marseille for the 27-year-old. Next up, we've got a Dutch left back by the name of Haps, and today he's linked to Southampton, according to the Sunday People. Southampton have been linked to the AZ Alkmaar left back for a couple of days now. The 23-year-old who currently plays for AZ Alkmaar is being lined up to replace Ryan Bertrand should he move elsewhere in the summer, with Haps making 33 appearances for their Eredivisie side last term. And the final one today is going to this man right here, Gabriel Barbosa, who currently plays for Inter Milan. Apparently, he could already be set to leave them. The new Inter Milan manager, Luciano Spalletti, has been given the go-ahead to sell Brazilian starlet Gabriel after a disappointing first season with the Serie A club, according to Calcio Mercato. Liverpool, Arsenal and Barcelona were said to be interested in the 20-year-old last summer, but lost out to Inter Milan, with the Italian outlet also reporting the club have already received a loan bid for the forward from La Liga side, Las Palmas. And he was also linked there in January in the winter window to go on loan. And that, guys, is going to be it for today's transfer video. So as always, if you enjoyed it, show support by smashing a like rating for more transfer videos. That'd be absolutely awesome. 1,000 likes to the target yet again. If you're new to my channel, make sure to click that subscribe button for daily FIFA content and click the notifications tab. And finally, if you missed yesterday's videos, we're down below in the description box. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.